All right, guys, we're back with the second part of the video. I have to put some gloves on. It is so cold outside. I should have wore a winter hat. I screwed up on that part. But I hope you guys enjoyed the first part of 5 things, or approximately 5 things I don't like. And you know what? I'm going to bang out another video here of the 5 things I do like. And the first one is the infotainment system. So this being the facelift version of the C63s, it has the wider screen, the LCD screen over here, where you can switch out all your displays. And you know what? Analog, I love analog, don't get me wrong. But for just keeping this car a little bit more newer gen, this is one of the things I honestly love. And it also comes with a new steering wheel, the new AMG steering wheel versus the older pre-facelift version. And that is the first thing I love about this car, because if you're looking at a pre-facelift versus a facelift version, this alone is so worth the upgrade. And I know there are certain things a pre-facelift has that the facelift doesn't, but this alone is one of the things that makes the worthwhile in the price jump. Okay, so also the buttons and the exhaust valves and all that stuff, it's good. I mean, this portion of the vehicle stayed the same pretty much with even the pre-facelift, with the buttons and whatnot, but they really changed all this in the dash console and whatnot. All right, so the second thing I really love about this car is the quality of the interior compared to the other manufacturers. So I have the stitching with the leather, and compared to other cars I've had that have been from the German standpoint, basically these cars are honestly pretty well built, and the quality of the cars in and out has proven to be really good. The Alcantara and the leather, and then the leather inserts with the suede that's white, or gray now, and just the touch and feel of all the stuff inside is really good. If you get the EVM module, like I mentioned in the previous video, the exhaust is really nice, because in Sport Plus mode, the exhaust turns into like a more burbly sound. And just having that aspect of this car being able to act as a very friendly, normal, under the radar D-Lo type of vehicle while you're driving and running errands, and then if you want to have some sporty fun. The third thing I really like about this car is its ride height. I know it sounds pretty crazy. I know the ride height isn't the best in terms of what most people think is great ride height, but for a stock ride height, this is not bad. And the fact that it comes with these forged AMG rims from factory, honestly amazing. The handling on this vehicle is amazing, and I'm not even just saying that because it's my car. And this car, from comfort mode to Sport Plus mode, is night and day. So you're in comfort mode, nice and soft handling, right? You're in Sport Plus mode, you can tell that these wheels are light. You can tell these wheels are meant to be driven at a high speed, right? So they definitely have that nailed down with their, especially the brakes and the rotors. And another thing I really love about this vehicle is the practicality of what it is, right? So if you want one type of car and you need one type of car that does it all, this would be one of those types of cars, because it has the rear wheel drive fun, and then the luxury, or enough luxury to put your family in the back for the shorter trips, right? It's not a long haul type of vehicle in my honest opinion, but in terms of just a daily driver around with some nice sound, V8 burble, you know, it is honestly a great car for that. And one of the other things I really love about this car is, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but it has the roof pins here. So let me just think here. 1 second. So it has the attachments for roof racks, and someone like me who wants to attach a roof rack on there doesn't have to use C-sucker mounts. I can actually use those mounts right over there to put a roof rack actually bolted into the system, which I'm going to do. I'm actually picking up a roof rack for the upcoming season for trips, and I'm gonna be mounting a roof rack over here with these 4 slots And you'd be surprised, a lot of vehicles don't come with this. They don't give you the option of flipping this up. It has a little hole in there and then you screw the roof racks in, right? And the one last thing I really love about this car, besides, you know, being the C63, being the AMG, is the one-touch roof over here, the panel roof. First of all, glass here was visible over the whole vehicle, right? But this glass over here goes back, and so let me show you that. So let me get back in there. All right, so close this. So this button over here, first of all, opens this shade. So now you have glass and glass. So you have a panel roof on the back and the top. Why I really love that is because it brings so much light into the car, makes it much more spacious. Now, if you just want some circulation of air without opening this whole window up, you can just put this up like this. So it tilts this window up like that, okay? Now, if you want to enjoy the summer breeze and, you know, you really want everything open, this thing actually opens all the way, and it goes actually halfway into the rear compartment. And you know, that's the crazy part. So you got the sunroof, but you can actually open the shade. So now you got the panel here as much as it opens, and then you got your little sunroof here. And why I love that is because I've never had this feature in previous German sedans. So yeah, I know these aren't the biggest things, and maybe for somebody purchasing, maybe for somebody wanting to know how this car is, you know, in a practicality standpoint, it is at the end of the day a sports car in a four-door sedan with a V8. And I'll be honest, this car gives you everything you need for the daily driving abilities, just to, you know, have fun. So now I got a 12-volt battery message, so I should probably start the car. There we go. That's another thing. I think I gotta replace the battery on this. Clean it, replace the battery, do the blackout. There's a lot of stuff to do, and clean it up inside of it. It's just winter, so I'm gonna do that after the winter is fully done. But yeah, overall, the car has been really great. I've enjoyed it, and I think once I start doing some modifications to it, it'll get more fun. But I don't want to touch it to the point where I'm creating something that is unusable, because I already have that. So yeah, this is my things I like about the C63s sedan facelift version. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if it helps somehow, someone, some way, more better. You know, I mean, it's all about sharing in this community and enjoying in this community the vehicles that we purchase, the stories that we create, and that's my goal with this channel, to showcase everything from my perspective of life to do with vehicles and bikes and friendships that I've created along the way. So hope you guys enjoy it. I'm trying my best here to learn myself, and hopefully we can grow together. Okay, bye bye.